Hello! This is your host Noah Arnold, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make your very own fried rice. Now, I went to cooking school for about, let's say, 12 years. Grew up in a cooking environment, so I am arguably the best chef in the world. But I wanted to share with you guys some of my secrets on how to make this beautiful Asian dish, fried rice. Now, what you guys might be wondering to yourself is, Noah, how do you know so much about Asian food? And why does this interest you? Well, Asian food is delish, and I honestly prefer it over any other food. The mix of the soy and everything just gives it an aroma of heaven, and it's just enjoyable for the family and whoever it might concern. Now what you're first gonna want to do is get a big ass bag of rice. And excuse my language, but you're gonna want to get a big ass bag of rice. And I say this because you just need a lot of rice, and to correctly perform this technique you're just gonna need a big bag of rice. So that is step one. And what you're gonna want to do with the rice is you're gonna boil it so it actually becomes rice. It's just not dried rice, you know. And you're just gonna boil that rice up. Just boil it up, you know. Just boil it, just bubbling. Just boil it like crazy, you know. Boil it as much as you want, as little as you want, you know. I prefer it boiled to the brim, you know. But that's just me, you know. Noah, he's on that different type of level, but you know, his level's tasteful, so that's the way I would go as of boiling it. But yeah, you're gonna want to boil that bad boy up, and to a beautiful white rice, you know. You know when that rice is just it's white, and you're just like, it is white as can be. You're just gonna go boil it and keep boiling it. You just want that rice to be boiled, okay? Now next, you're gonna take that boiled rice, take out all the water, and put it in a bowl. And you're gonna put that bowl in the fridge or freezer just to cool this rice down. I prefer the freezer, way colder temperature. That will get that bad boy freezed. But you're not gonna wanna freeze it, you just wanna cool the rice. I have to make that clear. You don't freeze the rice, you cool the rice, okay? Next, you're going to get a chopping board. Either any way you want it, you know. Pink chopping board, black chop. I prefer a white one, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why. It's just white's positive, you know. We're making Asian food, you know, positive vibes, you know. You just want to keep that positive message going. So I prefer a white cutting tray. Okay, this is where it gets complicated, okay? You're gonna want to get a carrot. And you're gonna want to chop that little sucker up to little baby pieces of carrot. And I mean baby pieces, like just little baby pieces of carrots, you know. And then next, you're gonna want to get your corn. And you don't have to chop up the corn. You just, yeah, the corn's fine how it is, but you're going to get a bowl. And fill that bowl up with the baby carrots and the corn, and you're going to stick your hands in there and just mix and mix and mix and mix and mix and mix and mix until it is a beautiful mix of carrots and corn. You just have to mix it, you know. That's one of the main key components of making this fried rice. Okay, so the next step is ooh, the oven's already ready. Let's get to it. False alert, you don't use an oven for making fried rice. You're gonna use a skillet or a pan, either one. I use a skillet, you know, it's authentic. It makes you actually feel like you're in an actual hibachi restaurant flipping that fried rice, okay? you're gonna get the rice and mix it with the vegetables, okay? And just like before, you mix with your hands. Just mix and mix and mix and mix and mix till there is no stopping to that mix, okay? And then what you're gonna do, put some butter on that skillet, you know, butter it up real good. And I mean really good, you know. You're gonna wanna butter that thing up like it's like Christmas, okay? You're gonna wanna butter and butter and just butter that thing up, okay? Next step, you're gonna dump that rice / vegetable mix onto the pan, okay? I said it. You are going to dump that onto the pan and you are just gonna keep turning, mixing with your spoon of preference or your spatula of preference. And after a while of mixing, it's gonna pop everywhere, you know. Gonna get your kitchen real messy, you know. If you're kids, your mom's gonna be real mad at you, but it's worth it. You're gonna give her a plate, she's gonna automatically forgive you. But yeah, it's gonna be popping everywhere. The next thing you do, and this is vital, you pour the soy sauce all onto this rice. You know, not a lot, honestly. If you want it real salty, I mean, I guess you could do a lot, but not a real lot, you know. You want to make it perfect. So I'd say about half, I mean, a couple spoonfuls of soy sauce would do it for you. And yeah, you're just gonna pour that on and keep stirring and mixing. And after it looks good, you know, you'll see in the video, after it looks good, you're gonna want to put that bad boy onto a plate, serve it to all your friends, your parents, your family, you know. They're gonna love you, okay? If you're not a loved child or have any friends, after making this dish for people, they're soon gonna realize how good you are and they'll be friends with you, you know? And then they'll call you or whatever whenever they want food, but you know, at least they're a friend and at least your mom and dad will love you for once. This is Noah Arnold. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to make the beautiful fried rice, and I hope you enjoy the dish, and so does your family, your friends, and so forth. I hope you guys have a good day, and remember, cook safe.